Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Arizona Dreams. Today we are in Apache-Sitgreaves again, but this time we took Forest Road 300 to Forest Road 84, and we're checking out basically Payson, Forest Lakes, I believe it is, that kind of area. Rim Road 300, huge opportunity for camping, and it has plenty of offshoots.
This is at the back of our campsite. Really nice to have all these trees back here and plenty of space.
The reason that we chose to stay in Sitgreaves is because the fire ban is not in place.
Normally every week we try to go somewhere different, but after getting the taste of the real fire, I think we all got spoiled, so we're just gonna stick around Payson for a while.
That said, we are not in the same area that we were. We're close, but we're not in the same exact area. I think my wife would crucify me if I tried to take her back into a gas fire now.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Which is funny because I laughed at her when she said she wanted the gas fire in the first place, but...
Well, because it was better than nothing, and we have no proper lighting at our campsite, so it was nice to just like have something lit up.
Plenty of proper lighting.
We do not. I almost died last camping trip because of the lack of lighting.
Did you take a lantern?
I did have a lantern.
What more do you need to go to the bathroom?
Listen, last camping trip, I made the mistake because
Oh no! Wait.
What?
Were you wearing your glasses?
Okay, let me roll back.
That ain't got nothing to do with light.
Last camping trip, I made the mistake of drinking a little drink before bed because I thought it would help me sleep through my son's non-stop noise making at night. So that led to me having to make a bathroom run at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I laid there for so long and I just couldn't do it anymore.
And a little bit of a sprinkle at that.
Yeah, so I got up and it was raining and I didn't want to go out in the rain, but I just was miserable. So I go out into the darkness with my handy little lantern and it was pitch black, like pitch black.
Can we pause for a second?
What?
Can I tell you, and I think I told you.
Can you just let me tell the story?
Wait, no. While you were out fumbling in the dark with no glasses, I got up, went out with no light, went to the bathroom, came back, got back up onto the bunk and under my stuff, and you didn't even know I was out.
All I know is it was dark, it was black, and and then in the middle of it, I realized I left without my eyeglasses. But I'm not that blind.
Really?
I'm not that blind. I can see blurry, but I can still see. So it was raining and foggy and dark, and I was wandering around looking for the Thunderbox, which is our makeshift toilet, and it suddenly occurred to me that we were parked, our campsite was near the cliff.
Yes, on the edge.
And I'm like, I'm gonna die. Like, I don't know where I am. I don't know east, west, north, south, and I just stopped dead in my tracks because I was like, this is not the way I want to end it.
Did you drop trowel right there where you died?
No, but I did backtrack because I didn't want that to be my end. I didn't want me going to the bathroom. No, I never, because I was afraid to keep walking.
So you pottied in the wild?
I had to do what I had to do. It was that or die for me. It was that or die. So if we had a properly lit campsite, I wouldn't have almost died.
I wanted also on the record that she always gives me and the boys a bunch of grief because we can potty in the wild and us gals have to go use the Thunderbox.
Yeah, it's pretty darn unfair because you guys just go behind a tree and we have to do all kinds of nonsense.
Well, apparently so do you.
Well, when desperate times call for desperate measures, it was not a happy night for me. I don't do that. I was desperate.
So, what I'm learning is that we wasted money on a Thunderbox because they'll potty wherever.
I just didn't want to die, and then I started thinking about
that
bears.
tree looks pretty good. You want to just
No,
It's got a nice little
I could have
bench
been
right
eaten
there.
alive by a bear.
Drop your juice
Listen,
there.
I could have been eaten alive by a
A
bear.
bear's not gonna bother you while you're pooping.
And then,
He'll wait till you're done.
if he didn't eat me, I could have run straight off the cliff because I can't see.
That's your fault for not wearing your glasses. We are not on a
No cliffs today.
cliff per se. There is a good hill, so she could still tumble down.
I think someone left a bag of poop.
Oh. Yeah, I think that is something nasty that we don't want to touch, right?
No,
True.
go back down.
Hold on. Looks like a few bags we may not want to be messing with. Do not touch anything, please. We're not going to go too far.
Okay, I'll just come back if you want.
We got to watch out for snakes and stuff.
What do you mean?
Well,
Around here.
there's always dangers in the forest.
Snakes live in the wild.
What do you think this is?
A forest. And they live, and snakes also live mostly in more west
More
And-
west of what?
of, yeah, they probably even live like somewhere in the wild.
This
west.
is the wild.
I know it's the wild, but not the wild west. Yeah,
It is
and
the
we're
Wild West,
up
sorry to
north.
tell you.
No, we're up north.
He thinks he knows everything. There's no talking to this boy. Not a bad view for the weekend.
I mean, it's not the funnest thing to do, but it provides us with what we need. I'd like to eventually go to something hard-sided, but we're gonna rock with this for at least a little while longer.
I have been given the task of putting up the hammock, which I've never done before. And I'm getting all kinds of flack from the husband because I wasn't a Boy Scout or a Girl Scout. So we'll see how this goes. I don't have a lot of hope for getting this thing up. But my son over here, he's gonna help me out. We'll see if we can do it. You think we can do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, hi.
Alright. It said, I think we're gonna start with wrapping it.
Yes, I am gonna help.
You hold that, and then we're gonna see if we can wrap it around the tree.
So that's what the clips are for?
This seems too big. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Am I supposed to untie the two knots here? I thought I read something about.
No, don't do it.
What?
That's not the right way.
But what do I do with?
I'll hold the rope in.
You gotta.
Mom, you're holding it wrong. It's upside down.
Okay, so I guess this doesn't look like it's gonna be very sturdy. This does not seem right. I don't think this is gonna get done. Not by me. You can cut.
Hand me the clip. Let me unbuckle first. Let me take this out.
What are we doing here?
Okay, just watch and learn.
Really?
First
Watch
I need
and
to
learn.
undo it.
You can't even undo the hook.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're doing either.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Done. No, it won't come out.
What? Is this for real?
Yeah.
Is this how you do it?
Yeah.
Since you know everything, how do we hook this up to this?
Do that. Just like shoes.
He doesn't know. I'm gonna try to make a knot through this hook here and see if that is the way to go. We'll just go not crazy and see if that works. All right. Do you doubt me?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
I got my bag.
Uh-oh. Oh no! We didn't do a good judgment call on the length.
Wait!
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I could've.
Mom!
We've got a different site. This one's actually a bit more space. I think it's intended to be multiple spots, but we don't like to have campers right next to us. It's a nice, comfortable 75 and sunny, it says. You asked me before about setting up the tent. I'm happy that it's up. But yeah, I don't see myself doing this forever.
We're getting to the point where we just
I
want to
would
come
prefer to
and
just be able to say, push a button.
everything's ready. Yeah.
And there's my awning. Push a button, I'm level. Push a button, my tanks are on. The challenge is finding one that will go where we want. But we're seeing, I mean, there's an RV over there that's just a regular RV. So
Yeah,
I think,
we just won't be able to take some of the more adventurous routes that we did before, or maybe we're planning to, because we just know that a Class C or travel trailer or whatever is not going to be suitable for the rougher roads.
yeah. What is your most favorite part about being out here? Say it loud.
I like the beautiful view.
The view?
The beautiful view.
I like
okay?
the view too.
And is there anything else that you're excited about for camping? What? Loud.
Smart.
S'mores. Okay.
Hey, I know what else you're excited about. Daddy putting up the hammock.
But
Because Mommy gave up on it. Right?
no, you're still doing it.
I'm still doing it.
Yeah, you're still doing
Hand
it.
out. Hand out.
No.
Alright.
Yeah.
I went over to the next set of trees and realized that, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm just done. I'm not someone you would want to be stuck out in the wilderness with. Life is good, huh?
I even have a beer koozie. Could you get me a beer?
So boring.
Sure.
A cold drink at any rate? We got some cold drinks.
Some cold water coming up.
Daughter, would you get me a cold beverage? We got some new travel games.
Yeah, I want to try out the new games. I mentioned last video about how I tend to get bored at night when the sun goes down, and it's not really a whole lot to do. So we took some of your suggestions and got some travel games for the kids and some stuff for me to do. So we'll see how that all works out. See if it keeps us busy tonight.
Well, now the other thing is that we actually had an open fire to sit out to after putting the kids down.
Yeah, that will
help
nice.
for sure.
We played the game of how many pine cones can we gather at one time to throw in the fire. That was interesting.
No, we never played that.
Oh, Mommy
Me and
Daddy did.
Dad. Me and Dad.
We
did
were
that.
trying to, every time we add a pile of pine cones to the fire, it actually juices it back up and lights it back up.
So that was weirdly entertaining to watch the fire almost die.
It was
Then go
fun,
get a bunch of
especially
pine
to
cones.
watch Mommy running around in the dark
in the dark.
and trying to scoop up as many as she possibly could.
All right. I think my day is done. Gonna take a nap. Enjoy the breeze and the solitude. So just leave me alone, children.
No.
Yep.
No.
Got some good sleeping to do. Can't ever get a break.
I won't.
What's your favorite part of camping? Tell them.
My favorite part of camping is probably being outside all day and s'mores and fire.
Yeah, you like the fire, the campfire?
Yeah.
Okay.
As usual, but I feel even more so than we've experienced in our previous camping trips. It is busy out here. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we drove a long time to find a spot. We eventually turned down Forest Road 84, and we went a long way down this road too to find a spot. It's a lot of people out here.
But, like a lot of the commenters had said on the sites where we try to find our sites, just keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
300, we barely scratched the surface
Yeah.
of 300. If I had to guess, 300 is at least 25 miles long.
Yeah.
Probably more, I didn't look. Yeah, and there's a lot of
And it-
lakes around here that people are coming in for just to get to the lakes. So just be patient. That's one thing that I think this one especially is learning, because I'll tell you, the first couple times she was in panic mode
Yeah.
if we didn't have something like that.
I guess I didn't know how long these roads could go.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
So you know, if you get into dispersed camping and you specifically do it on the forest roads, you know, the national parks, government land, reserve land, just take your time.
Yay, from this.
As usual, when we go to a campsite and we get some trash, we try to leave it better than we found it. So we're gonna go trash hunting. Should we make a song, guys?
Huh?
A cleaning up the campground song?
I don't like it.
No? No, where was that? I don't know. Maybe part of a game. We're going on a trash hunt, cleaning up the campground. This is not the most fun of our camping trips. We always bring extra bags because you just never know.
We don't trust the campground.
No, we don't.
But you see this garbage? Probably that was from last time.
Cleaning up the campground. Do you like my song, guys?
Kind of.
I like it.
Alright, we didn't get a full bag today. I'm sure I'll find more stuff later, but
Keeping up the campground.
cleaning up the campground.
Cleaning up
She's
the
forcing you.
campground.
No, he's doing it by because it's such a great song, right?
No, it's horrible.
Oops, you're gonna
Hey, party people.
yeah, party pooper. But what I want to know, if anybody has gone from tent to trailer, do you feel like it was worth the money? Do you feel like your trailer is like? Cause I'm just scared because I hear they're poorly made and they have a lot of repairs.
So let's talk
to
about
make,
that.
And I just
Actually,
don't. I don't want.
we're gonna share some of our internal conversations that you guys don't get to hear. We've been talking about what kind of rig makes sense for what we're doing. So it's going to be a Class A, Class C, not a B, it's too small, a travel trailer, or a fifth wheel.
I want to know, do you feel like you got a quality product, or do you feel like you're always repairing it?
Yeah, is it a money sink?
Do you have a brand that you swear by that you think is well made? And what do you use for boondocking? Do you feel like a Class A is better, or don't ever take a Class A, do a trailer? There's just a lot of questions I have about what's best for boondocking.
Yeah, so we're looking to you guys for a little feedback if you've done those things. We'd love to hear what you guys are doing and what's worked for you and what hasn't.
Can't go this way. Can't go that way.
Somebody in last week's comments mentioned me or us getting some like word search or crossword puzzle books. So I did get those. So I'm pretty excited to do those tonight.
We don't use that in here.
Well, I feel like Cookie Ed.
Not me now.
There you go. You just let that simmer in there and push the coals around it. I put the tin foil around simply because I don't feel like cleaning the soot off the cast iron. There's no other reason for it. You can put cast iron straight into the fire if you want. But the big key is the orange coals. That's what's going to heat it. It's starting to get nice and warm. It's nice and hot, steaming. So we got a little bit of ground beef, some bell peppers, some red onions, green and white onions, some Fritos. My lovely assistant is going to top them with some cheese and some sour cream.
How is it?
Great. This is so yummy. This is the best
one
camping
ever.
food I've had.
And there's
Hey, why don't you use your spoon so you don't get your hands all messy, okay?
I'm gonna sip. More firewood. It's all next to the log this time.
Don't get too close.
My biggest one.
This could be a
Well, not the one I found today.
It's starting to get kind of warm.
Yeah. Toasty
the fire.
fire, huh?
Oh, it fires like a volcano. It's our hammer.
They already took it down last night. Remember?
I'm just dousing the fire a little extra. You can hear it sizzling, which means there's still a little bit of hot coal in there. It's in a pit. It's been mixed with dirt and stuff, so I'm confident that it's safe. But I don't want to be the one that makes the news because I started a forest fire. So we're gonna douse this thing and make sure it's good and wet. It's responsible camping, y'all. So after a fun evening, no ill weather, I'd say that for the most part, sleeping went better than it has. We moved our little man up onto the bed with my wife and I, and surrounded him with pillows and sleeping bags and blankets. And he claims he was not cold. That said, last night was really nice. We had a roaring fire. Everybody seemed to enjoy the walking taco concoction, especially the fact that we cooked it on the fire. Again, a great experience. You know, you get all that to look at. It is noisy. You hear a lot of ATVs, a lot of motorcycle off-roading type stuff. Also a lot of music. There were a couple of family reunion party things. We saw the signs that said, you know, this family here, blah blah blah. So keep that in mind. It's not going to be your moment of solitude, but it's beautiful. The sky was gorgeous last night. Like I said, no ill weather. So you know the drill. Subscribe, share, like, comments down below. Tell us your spots that you guys go to. Anyways, take care.
Perfect.